Friday the 12th of April, and we're doing TPE end to end. So this is the day we're going to do Cleethorpes to Liverpool Lime Street. So we need to get to Cleethorpes first of all. This is part one, getting to Cleethorpes. Get the next train from Cottingley to Leeds, then Leeds to Sheffield, Sheffield on the Brigg line, hopefully, to Cleethorpes. So let's do part one, get to Cleethorpes. And here's our first train. 8:17 from here, we'll just nip into Leeds and get the Sheffield Lincoln service via Barnsley in Leeds. (185,128) at the front. Oh, there's actually a slim possibility of a seat on here. Right, this is our next train here, one we can get on it. 8:37 to Lincoln. Or is it 8:38? Oh, he's locking it up now. Let's get on it. Limited stop to Sheffield. Right, on the move again on our second train. Let's get to Sheffield via the Midland via Barnsley. TPE service just coming in there. So this is the whole big triangle of lines. Winfield Kirkgate. Let's continue.
Welcome aboard this Northern service to Lincoln Central. The next station stop is Barnsley. Welcome aboard this Northern service to Lincoln Central. The next station stop is Barnsley.
Yep, I think we've established that now. You see a single track connection going out shortly up to Wakefield Westgate, which is what the Nottingham-Leeds uses. That comes this way. That's it. I'm going to go underneath the main line to London and Sheffield via Moorthorpe. So we're approaching Barnsley, and this is a line from Penistone and Huddersfield coming in from the right now. See if we go to the up platform or cross over to the down. No, I've got the road straight through, so we should be alright. We're going on the up platform. So that crossover has a thin shine on it actually. It used to be as rusty as anything years and years ago. So this is Barnsley. Or Barnsley Interchange.
This is Barnsley.
Right, now we're having at Sheffield. We should be over there somewhere, I think, but we're on platform 6 because the train isn't going any further than Sheffield. It's not reversing here, going out to Lincoln.
This is Sheffield.
So where this train's going now is anyone's guess. We need to be over on platform 1, bottom end, I think. Right, let's get over to platform 1. Right, here we are, we've made it to Sheffield and we are now going to get on the Brigg line train. Let's hope it goes all the way through without any problems this time. unlike it did back in February, although it did go through in February, it's just that we were on it. Now I'm anticipating it possibly going all stations to Retford because of the problems. Right, so in Sheffield, let's hope it goes right through without any problems. And we are non-stop to Worksop. There's been no indication that we're stopping at all stations because of the cancelled Lincoln service. There's a cross-country one coming into platform 6 there, so just got past Woodhouse now. So we're still on the Great Central. Well, on the Great Central all the way to Barnaby and beyond now. Crossing over the old road, which we did on the full trade service that time. Coming up to Worksop, there's a lot of, I won't say foreign, but certainly not relevant to this area, southeastern and southwest trains. And got Southwestern Railway as well, isn't it? And Birmingham Trams. First stop after leaving Sheffield, Worksop. I don't think there would be much point in actually have stopped it at all stations here because it would delay us and also it's only the next train you get from either here or Retford to get onto Lincoln. Right, here we are, Retford low level, and I think we're going to continue as booked.
Stand up. Stand up. Wait a minute for it to stop.
Busy train is this one.
Thank you.
And the East Coast Main Line is just up there.
Wait a minute.
Gainsborough Central.
We are on the Brigg line proper now.
Between the train and the platform edge. And please do not try to use the foot crossing until the train has left the station.
Foot crossing train, well that's a bit odd because the foot crossing's behind us once we've stopped at the station, I think we're fine, so. There's a bit of a shine on it because obviously some freight must be using it. So Gainsborough Central station is much better for the town, obviously bearing the name Central. We have walked between the two stations a few times in the past. Central. Not sure if your signal box is in use, and I think it should be because there's some semaphores and ground signals and whatnot here. But they replaced the footbridge here a few years ago, like for like. A total and unutterable waste of money when you go foot crossing. This is Gainsborough Central, and you can see somebody's attending flower beds and boxes. And this is the footbridge. I think we're due to go now, so let's get back inside. Coming up to the single track section soon. single track now, pretty much all the way to Brigg. There's a loop at Cleethorpes, I think, somewhere between Brigg and this point here where we're coming up to now for the single track. So I think this will cross over to that rather than over there, right? Yeah, that's it, now we're coming down to a single track now. So we're on the upside, in the wrong direction, technically now. Next station, Curtin Lindsay now, and this is literally the one that's right in the middle of nowhere. There's no other train anywhere close by. This Gaines was a long way away from it, and so was Barnaby. So it really needs a much better service than this, it so does. And it needs the other platform rebuilding on the opposite side. It's hard to believe it's gone from such highs in the Great Central days to one train a day now. This is Brigg, or what's left of it. And this has had a new footbridge added as well some years ago. Well, not that many years ago, but again, this one's actually needed, is this one at Brigg though, because there's no foot crossing. So this is Roby Junction now, that's the line for Market Raisin and Newark and Lincoln. And this Scunthorpe line, which is our next route, is coming on the other side. Semaphores are long gone here now, sadly. Little coalites and feathers and whatever. There's his Barnet. 2 island platforms. Our train is showing on that side as well already. This is Brocklesby. We walked over that bridge that time we did that walk. The station's still there, but this year was coming up to Grimsby Town. There's a Transpennine service in the opposite side, which is an hour ahead of ours. Don't forget, we are going to do it end to end if at all possible. So no shortcutting allowed. It is. A double formation is this one. Ours is going to be a single formation. So I strongly suspect it'll be rather busy between Doncaster and Manchester. The Bay platform over there, it tends to be used by services to and from Lincoln and Newark and Nottingham that don't go through to Cleethorpes. Right, Cleethorpes, here we are. Right, we have got a good half hour before the Liverpool train leaves at 12:24, which should be platform 2 here. So we'll have a little walk around. We haven't got time to go to the Cleethorpes Coast Light Railway. Right, welcome to Cleethorpes. It's got, what, 5, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 platforms, but I think only 3 or 4 are in use. Let's check it out. This is amazing. All these passengers have come off the Brigg line train. Incredible. That's platform 3 anyway, so platform 4 has no track in it. Platform 5, oh, platform 5 and 6 do have track in it, but not like they're used, they're probably just sidings in effect. Platform 6 is very short. I can see fish and chips up there. Come on, let's get some fish and chips. Right, we're on the seafront. No sign that fish and chip shop, unless it's disappeared, closed down or whatever. There's actually a few people on the beach, but the tide goes out here quite some distance, so I'm not so sure it's really swimmable or not. I think I've done it in the past. Anyway, I don't like any fish and chip shops down here at all, so I'd better head back the other way. Right, I got some fish and chips from the fish and chip shop just there actually. It's a bit confusing with that sign down there. But there's a few more people down here on the beach as well. And there's a pier there, which also has got fish and chips on it. Because obviously Grimsby is a very big port for fishing. Right, this is now part 2 of this video, which is Cleethorpes all the way to Liverpool Lime Street. And it's only one unit, 3 carriages we've got, so I think we'll be in the front because we're in coach A with a reservation on this train. We had a reservation on the other one from Sheffield on the right, but that was not actually a seat labelled. This one should be. We're on the move for the next 2.5 hours and a bit more, I think, all the way from Cleethorpes to Liverpool Lime Street. Or should that be Liverpool Lime Street? I'm still not getting the South accent, you know what I mean? Back at Grimsby town. So we're just retracing our route as far as Barnaby, then we shall go different. So this is stop number 1. Oh, there's an EMR service in the bay platform over there. Ooh, a lot getting on here now. It's going to be busy, especially with only having one unit. Approaching Hayborough. We walked down that road, didn't we, last time we did it, a couple of months ago. And more passengers join. Not so many though. Stop number 2. Approaching stop number 3 now. Barnaby.
Barnaby is our next stop.
This is Barnaby, so for Humberside Airport it's a short bus ride. It's a bit of a walk though, but it's only a short ride. Right, it's got the right hand indication there for the Scunthorpe line. Main line is Brigg and left is Lincoln. So this is a Rawby Junction, which is a 3-way turnout. So that's the Lincoln and Newark line. The main line is for Brigg, which is that, where that 150 will go back down that way later. And we've taken the right hand turnout for Scunthorpe. We're not far off Scunthorpe now.
No.
It's very industrial around here. Steelworks and whatever else.
While you take care, stepping down onto the platform, Scunthorpe is our next stop.
Here we are, Scunthorpe. Let's see how we get on here. A few. Yeah, fair few. Coming up to Keedby Slide Bridge, where they slide it out of the way for a boat to pass. Because of the low-lying ground here, there's a 10 mph speed restriction on it as well, as you can see. So 30 years ago it'll be this time now, since I did the Roxby Music Rail Tour, Hertfordshire. This is what caused the 3-hour delay at Scunthorpe. It's a bit annoying is that it hasn't been replaced with something better. This is Crowell. We're not stopping here. Rather slow though. A very convenient foot crossing there. Another speed restriction. Right, we are now coming into Doncaster. So we're going to cross over the East Coast Main Line and head over to Sheffield next. Which is where we started earlier. Well, not started. Started full stop. We started
We'll shortly
Cottingley.
be arriving at Doncaster. If you're leaving the train, take a moment to check you have everything with you.
Yeah, platform
Don't
3,
forget any
top
bags or
end.
cases in the luggage racks or under seats and retain your tickets as they may be required if exiting this
That's
station.
platform 0,
Change here for services
which is a bit
to
pointless
York,
because it's difficult to get
Newcastle
to.
and London King's Cross.
So that's the local Scunthorpe service, is that one. So we should wiggle across the through roads over to Sheffield shortly when we leave here. And away we go, wiggling across the crossovers. If we don't do this, we can't go to Sheffield. So for platform 3A, there's no means of getting across unless you go right down at the bottom and cross over around at St James's Junction, Bridge Junction, whatever.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 1342 Trans-Pennine service to Liverpool Live Street, calling at Meadowhall, Sheffield, Stockport, Manchester, Piccadilly, Manchester, Oxford Road, and stations through to Liverpool Live Street. Please ensure all luggage is stowed away correctly, kept in full view, report anything suspicious, and be aware CCTV is in operation. Once again, 1342 Trans-Pennine service to Liverpool Live Street. Our next stop will be Meadowhall.
Coming up to Meadowhall now,
Please mind the
not
step
far
down
off
from
Sheffield.
the train onto the platform.
This is the tram
You
station.
can change here for services on the Supertram network.
So we came from Leeds via Barnsley on the curved platforms over to the right. We're now on the main line. Forgot what number of stop this is now. Right, we're coming into Sheffield now. So after this, it's along the Hope Valley. And then over by the CLC route to Liverpool. So we're halfway yet or not? I don't know. Can't be far off halfway. So let's see how many people dive on here. Ooh, quite a lot. Oh my word. I think it's going to be a standing job. So now coming up to Dordon-Totley, where we leave the Midland Main Line and head over to the Hope Valley. This is the modified Dordon-Totley, which we're at not very long ago. You'll see the curve coming from the south, which avoids Sheffield. Sees quite a lot of use by freight, but not much in the way of passenger trains, unless there's a problem. And they've lengthened the curve in effect here because it doesn't come in just here immediately. It goes
To jump here, sorry.
further on. There we are. Coming up to Earl's Sidings, where the branch to the cement works goes off. There's that branch there. And you can see the peak there that we went up that time, not so long ago, a couple of weeks back I think. So that's where we were, right up there and on the opposite side.
It's not even enough to dive for it back.
Scene of the Hope Valley is fantastic.
Oh, really?
It's the best bit of the route between Cleethorpes and Manchester, I think, and Liverpool. Coming up to Hazel Grove. This is the direct line straight over to Altrincham. We're taking the 1986 built curve down to Hazel Grove itself very shortly. Because the Northern service is operating this way at the moment because of the incident near New Mills Central. There's a single track down there now all the way to North Hendon.
And then he said, oh, we do have a sign. I think she has it.
And now we drop down to join the Buxton line, which involves a bit of a switch back here on this line. So I imagine it'll be the down line.
One's that an MD 2020 Tommy line, I suppose, isn't it?
So we now come underneath the overhead wires, and this is Hazel Grove.
You want pink it away? Fucking you can't be transferred. I'm like an S on that. How fat are your fingers?
Right, we're at Stockport, but we are on the far side, so sidings are over there, and we'll probably be on the very edge of the viaduct as we cross it. Right, coming up to Stockport Viaduct, so we're on the very edge of it now. I think we're going down the slow line, probably all the way to Piccadilly.
This is a Transpennine Express service to Liverpool Lime Street.
Got a good view off here.
Manchester Piccadilly, Manchester Oxford Road, Earlestown, Earlestown, Birchwood, Warrington Central, Liverpool South Parkway, and Liverpool Lime Street. The next stop will be Manchester Piccadilly.
Lots of building work going on here. This is the M60. There used to be a railway line down there which linked onto the North Hendon line somewhere. Now approaching Manchester Piccadilly. Obviously the platform's on the opposite side because I'm platform 14. So we're just nipping down now from Piccadilly to Oxford Road on the elevated section.
Welcome to this Transpennine Express service to Liverpool Lime Street, calling at Manchester Oxford Road, Hermston, Birchwood, Warrington Central, Liverpool South Parkway, and Liverpool Lime Street. The next stop will be Manchester Oxford Road.
I think if it could be on the train on the way out. It was dark. I was going to say it didn't really need to be in that
I think I can for more. I can smell
So this is Manchester Oxford Road. It's only a very short distance, it's barely half a mile. Don't use platform 1 very much here because of the lack of step-free access, I think, although the track's got a good shine on it, so I think they tend to send freights through there.
Please keep your belongings with you.
Mostly.
If you notice anything suspicious.
Transpennine didn't stop here very much in the days of Scarborough trains coming this way. But it's quite a regular stop for this service. This is Earlestown. There's lots of railway memorabilia on the opposite side. Over there, signals and all sorts. We've been off here a while ago. Birchwood. used to be a TPE station, did this one, but I don't think it is anymore. So just Warrington Central and then Liverpool South Parkway, and then we are there. This is the last main stop now, there's just one more after this. So this is Warrington Central with a walking connection to Warrington Bank Quay.
If you're leaving the train, take a moment to check you have everything with you. Don't forget any bags or cases in the luggage racks or under seats, and retain your tickets as they may be required if exiting this station.
One of the first videos of recent that we did here at Bank Quay. So we're leaving Warrington Central now and we'll pass over the top of the West Coast Main Line very shortly.
This is a Manchester and Express service to Liverpool Lime Street, Cottingley, Liverpool South Parkway.
So that's the West Coast, the Warrington Bank Quay, they're just down there.
The next stop will be
Just passed through Humber Green, so I think Halewood is next. And we were sunbathing down here a couple of years ago somewhere. I'm not sure where it was. I think it was near this elevated section. It'd be so long to wait for the train, we thought we'd just chill. So we're going to go back by the Chatmoss route, back into Manchester. And we'll have a bit of time down that I don't know. So. This is Halewood. Is it over the transit van? The big van manufacturing area, Summit Ford, and then Hunt's Cross. This is where the electric Merseyrail service starts now. We're going to have to cross over that somehow, otherwise we'll go onto it. So we'll go up to the right now to join the line from Crewe and Runcorn into Liverpool. Because the original CLC line did go straight forward and now into Liverpool Central mainline station. So there we are, that is the third rail, electrified Merseyrail line that goes right around the coast up to Southport now. Because Garston used to be down there, but they've altered it now and got rid of Garston, and it is Liverpool South Parkway. It's a low level, but it is slightly lower level. And this station that's part of Liverpool South Parkway is actually what was playing Allerton. Because there's West Allerton a bit further on, but we don't stop there. It's supposed to be for the airport, but it's easier to use Hunt's Cross, I think, for the airport.
We'll shortly be arriving at Liverpool.
Not sure when this connection was put in, but I think it's been here quite a while.
Take a moment to check you have everything with you. Don't forget any bags or cases in the luggage racks.
So we're coming up to now Liverpool South Parkway. Yeah, airport link.
It's 25 each one.
I found it was easy to use Hunt's Cross personally. Before this station existed, I wouldn't have come to Allerton, because that's what this really is, it's Allerton.
Just that. I remember last year.
I don't think they use platforms 3 and 4 over there much, for whatever reason. Right, we've done it right through from Cleethorpes all the way to Liverpool Lime Street. Yeah. Going back at 1619. All the way back to Cleethorpes. I wonder where it'll end up. Let's just get a shot over this side. A lot of passengers getting off it. Right, let's have a wander. So this is Liverpool Lime Street Station, the exterior of. Everyone's filming of something. Everyone seems to be filming, don't they? It's a while since we've been to Liverpool. It's a shame we've only got about an hour, not even that actually, to have a look round, because we're going to go back on the 1700. It's about 4:10 now, because we're a little bit late on that. We're not much, but 5, 6, 7 minutes, something like that. So part 3 will be getting back to Cottingley. Now we've just walked around from the station, Lime Street, which is just down that way, and there was what looks like the remains of a cathedral here, or church of some sort, because it's, I think it's a shell. I'll have a look inside. So what is inside here, I wonder? Oh, you've got to pay to go around it by the look of it. Can't just... Yeah, it is, it's just a shell. Yes, it's been ruined. How and when? No idea. Not seen anything to tell us anything yet. Right, I think that's one of the cathedrals, just there. So we'll head back down this way now. And apparently there's a beer festival going on there. That's where we couldn't get in. I'm not going to beer festivals now, I've got time. That is the round cathedral. Not sure which one it is, whether it's the Roman Catholic or the other one, whatever that actually is. Comment if you know. We'll walk down here now and back to the station. Straightforward, it says on that sign. Right, we're crossing the railway line now, just outside Lime Street Station. Can't quite see it because the wall is so tall. So we'll go down here somewhere. Yeah, probably this way actually. We've got official e-scooters here that you can use for a price. We can get in this side of the station, can't we? I'd like to have known where Liverpool Central was, the old Central station. I haven't got time to check it out now. Right, here we are, Manchester Airport. So, not sure where we'll go to Oxford Road or Piccadilly or change and go to Victoria. We'll have to see yet, so if we can get on it.
The next train to Barton will be 16:56.
So we're on the move again, so part 3 now, we're heading home.
Welcome aboard this
This is Rain Hill, and this again harks back to the very earliest days of steam. The Rain Hill trials and all that. Whether George Stephenson would be impressed with what's running on his railway now is another matter. We're just leaving Rain Hill.
So if we can see where the Huskisson Memorial Stone is,
Welcome aboard this Northern
somewhere up
Service
here, I
to
think it's on this side,
Manchester
but I might be
Airport.
wrong. It was the first ever railway
Station stop
fatality.
is Lee Green.
I've missed it already, but yeah, I think I might have missed it already. It might have been before radio. Right, we made it to Earlestown. Check the sign. And this is the train we've just got off. So we're going to have a little walk on to the next stop. I feel like I need a walk and get back on at Newton-le-Willows. It's the same train we'll be getting on anyway. Right, we're walking across the railway line here now, which is just down there. It's not easy to see. The line curving over to the right is the what used to be the rare curve here for a direct service to Warrington. It's not very, it's about, it's 1 hour I think now. So we'll go down here. It's a blocked off road, it's blocked at both ends. It's like a road used as a path. Right, we are now away from the industrial estates and we're going to walk alongside the canal. At the Mucky Mountains. Pause that if you want to read it. Looks like it might be a swing bridge this, I think, is it or not? Or a lift, there's no join there. The other side. Right, let's go down this way. Right. A couple of swans. Oh, it's nice to do trains, isn't it? But I must admit it's nice to get off them and all. I don't think I'll be doing out like this again for a while. An end-to-end journey, but and we did Sheffield to Cleethorpes via Retford, end-to-end. This is really a nice walk, isn't it? Just hope we can cross back to the opposite side a bit lower down. Otherwise it's quite a long walk, even further. Right, so it looks like the end of the canal just here. It's blocked. Whether it goes any further or not, I don't know. So I'll go down to the left and partly back up on the opposite side. It looks like it does continue partly, but if it is in a disused state, little boy on a bike. Yeah, so it does continue, but there's obviously, it's not a bridge, it's just filled in. So, Sankey Canal. Pause that if you want to read it. Right, this bridge up ahead takes us over the West Coast Main Line. Separate footbridge here. So here we are. Actually, I tell a lie. That is not the West Coast Main Line. It's the old alignment in effect. Oh bloody hell, focus you damn thing. It is the line that heads to Earlestown and then round to Liverpool and Manchester. Whatever, it's not the actual West Coast proper. Right. It's Vulcan Reservoir, that. I think it might be locked actually, but oh, someone's there. Chilling or fishing, I don't know if they are. Right, this is the West Coast main line, and I think there's one coming. I heard something just a few moments ago. Like a horn, I think it was. Or... because this is the West Coast proper now. This is like the cut-off that misses out Newton-le-Willows and Earlestown. Here we are. Down to West Coast. Euston to Glasgow. Oh, and one south as well, which I think is the opposite service going the other way. That was quite unexpected at pass. Right, we're going up this way now, over this bit of a bridge. And up here. This is quite a nice walk alongside this bit of a stream. Looks like there's been a lot of debris washed down during times of flood. Trees that's fallen across and made impromptu bridges, haven't they? Do you know, it really is nice here. It's amazing that we're only about 300 or 400 yards away, I think, from Newton-le-Willows now, but just look at it. Lovely day, lovely evening rather. It is. A little bit cool when we set off this morning, but other than that, not so bad. Right. There is a bridge and the stream's here. So, so we need to go underneath the railway to the opposite side, which I will imagine will be the upside, but do correct me if I'm wrong. Hang on. Oh yeah, you can get in down there. Right, we're here. So up these steps. I thought they'd modified this station to be green tick. Maybe they haven't, or at least they've not altered this. Ah, it's just another exit. So Newcastle, 41 at 9 minutes. Right, we will get on this one and get off at either Huddersfield or Leeds, depending which is most convenient. We've done quite a bit of travelling, so I thought we'd have a walk, not miss much. So next stop's Manvic, and then Huddersfield and Leeds. It doesn't actually stop at Dewsbury either.
Bye.
All right. We're crossing Chat Moss now. That we're most of the way across it actually. How they've electrified this line, I don't know. The stanchions must go down to the ground some distance. We just crossed the M62 a few moments ago. We're now coming up to the M60. Somewhere here, I'm sure they are. Because they wanted to build the M62 right across Chatmoss, and it was just physically impossible because of the bog. Such a huge bog area. Running alongside the M602, I think it is. This is it. Because there was an accident here back in 1984 where Class 45 hauled local haul service to Newcastle, I believe, or was it Scarborough, ran into the back of some tankers here and it all burst into flames. Very easy to get to, of course, with the motorway being so close. 40 years this year since it happened. So we're in the Manchester suburbs now, and we're heading round to Manchester Victoria, commonly referred to as Manvic.
It's like being in the last of us, isn't it?
There's still a lot of very old infrastructure here, even though they've modernised a lot of things. They still haven't put the platforms on the main line here at Salford Central, which I was thinking they were going to do that at some point. It still hasn't happened. With some of these bridges and walls and that, they're going to date from the earliest days of steam, just about. So we're going through now where I think what was Manchester Exchange, that was about here. Very close to Manchester Victoria, so close that one platform actually was a through one from Victoria to Exchange. It was the same platform all the way through. It was the longest one in the country at the time. Could have to get rid of all that crap there, couldn't we? Here we are, the modified Manchester Victoria. If only we still had the same stations we did about 40 years ago, or even just over 30. It was 94 when I did it. It's like we're on platform 5. Right, this is Miles Platting. The original track bed is just there, just a few yards across. And it's been slewed because there was a station here years ago. It closed in the early 90s. And that is the curve that comes off the Rochdale line straight round to this line. Right, we're coming up to Staley Bridge. If we stopped here, I could get on my connecting train on platform 3, but we're not stopping here.
I did not know that.
Just coming over there.
Another train go.
That is our connection. So we'll get on that one at Huddersfield.
How do that, man?
It's not faster now than it used to be. Staley Bridge. Right. Oh dear. Huddersfield. How did they miss getting off then? Busy talking to someone. Right, this one's heading off to Newcastle. If it had stopped at Dewsbury, we could have continued to Dewsbury, but it doesn't, so we've jumped off here. Let's have a look and see what they've been doing at Huddersfield then after that week-long closure. Right, so here we are, this is our final train of today. All Shacks Leeds, ex-Piccadilly. We'll get on this one and go home. Quite a lot of running about we've done. Right, it's leaving Huddersfield now. On the last leg back to Cottingley. So let's see what they've been doing at the sidings are rather rusty here, aren't they? They've been using them of recent. Might have something to do with the rebuilding work.
Leeds, calling at Deaton, Murphy, Ravenstall, Dewsbury, Batley, Morley, Cottingley and Leeds. The next stop will be Eton.
Well, they're supposedly building a temporary halt here. How temporary that's going to be, I don't know. But I suspect it will probably be massively over-engineered. Because that's what they do. They did it with Leeds Whitehall, didn't they? Up to me to be scaffold poles and a plank. Plenty of work going on here as well at Deaton. Because I think the station is going to be shifted over this way slightly. They might make it a stone concrete structure instead of wood. Who knows? We'll soon find out. Right, it's coming up to the L&Y. We're going to go underneath it, as we do on this line. I've been up there more often in recent weeks. There's a footbridge which I think is going to be replaced at some point in the not too distant. The path is out of use, but you can still get on the footbridge. Right, we're coming up to Batley now, so the light is going now, so we'll make this the penultimate shot and then we'll just get it at Cottingley and finish the video. Okay, so not very far away from the end now, so it's been quite a good day, so yeah, I've enjoyed it, it's not been so bad. This is the one we used to get on here when we used to go and see Mother, isn't it? 2012 from here. Made it back to Cottingley. Right. Oh, there's a few getting off, along with me. Cheers. So let this train play us out, and then we'll end the video. Right. So we did end to end on TPE, Cleethorpes to Liverpool Lime Street, and then we worked our way back via the Chatmoss route and Huddersfield, didn't we? So yeah, it's not been a bad day. I think there's an express going through on the other side. It's possibly going to be the, I say express, it's probably going to be the Wigan service. See if it just goes through, we'll finish it with that. If it is going all the way to Wigan, it might just be Manvic at this time of day. There's Wigan. Right, that is it. So cue music, see this video, bye for now.